What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jesse D123 back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be bringing guys the best cards to use in the World Series event. Drop a like if you guys are excited, man. If you guys have not clicked that subscribe button yet, please consider doing so. We're on a road to 2.2k subs, man. If you guys don't see that number at 2.2k yet, please be the cool guy, girl, that helps us get that much closer. I really appreciate it. Before we hop into today's video though, you guys know we got to give today's comment shout out to these four legends. Shout out to my boy Legendary Sports Cards for being the first person to comment. Shout out to my boy Connor for being the second person. Shout out to my boy MJ Goatway for being the third. And finally, shout out to my boy Evan for being the fourth person. So without further ado, man, let's hop right into today's video. So this is part 4 of 4, guys. If you guys want to get this Rickey Henderson, if you guys want to get the finest Rendon or the Signature Series Bert Blevelin, it's time, man. It's time. You guys got 9 days until this event expires. So if you guys are looking to grind out to get these cards or to get some packs or jerseys, you guys want to start grinding now and hopefully get to that Rickey Henderson. You see your boys at 19 wins, 1 win off the Rendon. I'm gonna try to get up into 35 just so I can get this rewind pack and open it for the pack opening, but that's beside the point. So the rules go as follows: teams in the 2021 World Series, so Houston Astros or the Atlanta Braves, any postseason players as well, common players, max team 99, max player 99, 3-inning games, difficulties on all-star, so there's no more quick counts. So let's hop right into it, guys. So the best starting pitching that I think you guys should be using is what I have right here. So we have Logan Webb, Julio Urias, we have Nathan Eovaldi, Lance McCullers Jr., and Max Fried. Now Max Fried, I threw him in there because I need another lefty in there, and he does have a sinker and a four seam, and his per nine are almost at 100. Obviously, if you guys have him paralleled up, he probably is at 100 already, but your boy doesn't. I just chose him because he has that sinker, which I really like. Now Lance McCullers Jr., you guys want to make sure this guy is on your team because he has a sinker, cutter, slider, and a changeup. Plus his delivery is a little funky. Until SDS fixes that, he's going to be very glitchy, I think. So those are the best pitchers you guys want to use for starting pitching. Now on to relievers, guys. Not too many from here, honestly. I don't know if Tyler Matzek is a reliever or a closer, but I haven't finished the championship series program, so a lot of those cards I'm going to be mentioning I don't have, but I'm going to say you guys got to use those. So Tyler Matzek, whether he's a relief pitcher or a closer, you guys got to make sure he's on your team. He's freaking disgusting. Left-handed pitcher. He's nasty, man. He's nasty. So you guys want to make sure he's on your team. But since I don't have him, I have the gold Kendall Graven, who has that sinker, cutter, four seam. Very good. I'm using Alex Wood because Alex Wood does have a funky windup and he does have a sinker, which is good. And then I'm using the silver Billy Wagner. Billy Wagner is very good. And let me throw this out there as well. If you guys have that 91 Billy Wagner, the Atlanta Braves one, I believe we got him from a World Series, I think, or Battle Royale. I don't know which one it is. But if you guys have that card, by all means use that card over this one. But if you guys don't have that one, use this Billy Wagner. You guys could also use Vita Blue because Vita Blue does have a funky windup as well, and he throws very hard. But I chose not to use him in this time. Chris Martin is good too, but yeah, never mind. Forget Chris Martin. Moving on to closing pitchers, we have John Smoltz, the Signature Series. By now, you guys should have this card very good. Ryan Presley's got that 3-pitch selection with high hits per 9, which is very good. I'm using Adam Wainwright with the sinker, cutter, curveball, four-seam changeup as a reliever, which is crazy because typically he's a starter. We have the Dennis Eckersley card because Dennis Eckersley is just a glitch. He's got a funky windup and he's got that slider sinker action, which is beautiful. We got Sergio Romo, similar situation as Dennis Eckersley, funky windup with the slider sinker combo with some nice hits per 9. Could be a little better, but it's nice. And that's pretty much it for the bullpen, guys. So that rounds up my bullpen. So those are the cards we're using. Those are the best bullpen cards I think you guys should be using. Matzek, I already said that. Okay, and then the Billy Wagner. Now moving on to catchers, guys, there's not too many options out there, at least from the cards I have. I'm going to be using this Darnell card just because he hits righties very good. Defensively, he's not the best, but I've used worse. So Darnell should be able to hold it down. Moving on to first base, I'm going to be using the boy Rowdy Tellez. He just kills righties, as you guys can see. 107 contact against righties, 125 power. He's got 71 fielding with 77 reaction. So he should be able to hold down first base. A lot of people could be using this Jose Abreu card as well, but I'm not too fond of this card. Lou Gehrig's also a nice choice because I feel like Lou Gehrig kind of has a glitchy swing. That's just me. But I went with Rowdy Tellez. Moving on to second base. Now this is probably the most difficult decision, honestly, because there's a lot of good options here. We got Altuve, which has the most power out of all these second basemen, which is why I chose him. We have Tommy Edman, which is the only switch hitter we have. Oh, sorry, the second switch hitter we have. The other one being Ozzy Albies. But this guy has way more contact and I believe way more power than the Albies card, so I think you would want to use this card over him. And then we have the Craig Biggio card. Obviously, Biggio can play catcher, which I totally forgot. So I might actually use him as catcher now. I might not even be using that d'Arnaud card no more. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to throw Craig Biggio behind the plate. Go ahead and do that, guys. Throw Craig Biggio behind the plate. Keep forgetting he has a catcher secondary. He has very, very, very good hitting stats. He has high contact, and he has 80 power. Kind of like the Jackie Robinson card. He can hit some home runs if he makes some good contact. He's going to have 83 fielding behind the plate, and I totally forgot about this card, man. I'm using him as my catcher. Now, a lot of people might use this Ozzie Albies card, but I'm just not too fond of it. He hits good against lefties. Fielding's okay, but I typically like to use cards that hit really good against righties. So moving on to third base, there's no other option, man. You guys got to be using Chipper Jones. If you guys don't have Chipper Jones, well, I kind of feel sorry for you. Hopefully you guys have Bregman. Bregman, he's on my bench because look at that. He hits lefties beautifully. 124 contact against lefties and 125 against lefties, which is amazing. Eddie Matthews is nice too, but I feel like he's not that good in this game. Moving on to shortstop, there's only one option you guys should be using, and that's the 95 Topps Now Dansby Swanson. I promise you guys, he will not disappoint you. I put him in every freaking event. Best card to use that I can use him in because he's very, very good. You can also use Correa too, which is he's nice. Correa is nice, but I think Dansby is a little better personally. Now moving on to the outfield, this is where it gets dicey, guys. So I don't have the 99 Hank Aaron, and I don't have Yordan Alvarez or Eddie Rosario. But in left field, guys, I personally say if you guys have Hank Aaron, you guys want to keep Hank Aaron in left field. Because if you guys keep him in left field, he has 90 fielding, which is amazing. He can also play first, center, and right for you. So if you guys want to throw him in there as well, by all means. Eddie Rosario, I say, if you guys have him, play him in right field. Unless you guys want to move Hank to right and keep Eddie in left. Because if Eddie's in left field, he has 85 fielding. If he goes anywhere else in the outfield, he's only going to have 80. So keep that in mind. He has good reaction, but not too much speed. And then Yordan Alvarez, guys. Now, if you guys want to suffer with his fielding, because he only has 75 fielding in his primary position. So if you put him in a secondary position, he's only going to have 70. Personally, I would just say keep Yordan as a bench bat. That Yordan Alvarez card is just amazing. So go ahead and throw him on your bench, though. I feel like he'll be better there. But that's pretty much on my list of what I have right there. So if you guys are like me, haven't completed the program yet, I have Chris Taylor in left. I have Stanton on my bench because he just rakes righties, which is beautiful. And he's also scary to face. Moving on to center field, I have Kike Hernandez. I use this card really. I use this card really well, and he also can play multiple positions, which is cool. But I like him out there in center with that 93 fielding, 93 reaction. Gets the job done for me. I have Mickey Mantle on my bench because of the lefty situation, but I just have him just in case I throw in Bregman and I have to face another lefty pitcher. I can throw in Mickey Mantle as well, and obviously he's a switch hitter, but I'll probably just use him just for the lefty purposes. Now moving on to right field, I have Jock Peterson on my bench because why wouldn't you have him on your bench? He's freaking rakes righties, hits nukes. He's a monster. I wouldn't start him in the outfield just because there's so many other good options for this event. And then I have Acuna on the bench as well. Or is he starting for me? No, I think he's starting for me, right? Yeah. Acuna starting for me in right field because of the 82 fielding with the 96 arm. So if anybody gets out there or the ball gets hit to me, I'm throwing your ass out at home. So that's what I'm rocking with because I don't have Eddie Rosario, I don't have Hank Aaron, or I don't have that Yordan Alvarez. Now, like I said, if you guys have Eddie, Yordan, or Hank, by all means throw those freaking guys in your outfield, except for Yordan. Yordan, you should throw him on your bench and maybe use Kike Hernandez or Chris Taylor or Randy Arozarena or anybody you guys feel like it. But yeah, guys, so those are the best cards to use for the World Series event, guys. We have 9 days left. Like I said, get on your grind if you guys care about these cards, care about free packs, free jerseys. Get on your grind, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna try to grind to 35 to get this pack for a pack opening. We're 1 win away from the finest Rendon. That's one thing I want to mention to you guys real quick too. Finest cards, guys, they should be coming out very soon with Team Affinity Season 5 if all things go to plan, if SDS wants to do that. Now, one thing I want to throw out to you guys, try to pick up these finest cards off the market right now or try to grind for them as much as you can, because more than likely, I'm not guaranteeing you anything, but more than likely there's gonna be a finest collection, and you don't want to wait till the finest collection releases, because all those finest cards are going for like 10 to 15 to 20,000 stubs. They're going to be going for like 60, 70, 80,000 stubs. So you guys want to jump on it right now. Make sure you guys get all the finest cards possible that are out in the game, because it's going to make it very easy once that collection comes out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, man. Drop a like if you guys did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been your boy Jesse D123, and I'm out.